In this lesson, we're going to talk about estimating the product. Now, this lesson is going to be pretty quick, just like our last lesson. We're going to go through, we're going to look at what we're doing when we're estimating the product. It's very similar when we estimated, when we added and subtracted, and then you're going to practice a few problems. Let's take a look at a problem. Here we see 7 times 28. Now, we're not actually going to solve to find the actual product for this problem or for any of the problems that we're doing. All we're going to do is round our number, our larger number, and then multiply. So for 7 times 28, we're not going to be multiplying 7 times 28. Instead, we're going to look at our larger number, which is the number 28, and we're going to round to our greatest place value. So in this number, our greatest place value is the tens place. So I'm going to round to the tens place, and 7 times 28, my 28 would round up to 30. So what I will multiply is 7 times 30. And when I do that, 7 times 30, 7 times 3 is 21, and then I add that 0 in. So my estimate is 210. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're rounding our larger number, and then we're multiplying. Now, because this number is a multiple of 10, 30 is, it's really easy for us to multiply these, just like we talked about last lesson. Let's take a look at another problem. Here we have 9 times 32. And so we're going to round our 32 to the greatest place value, which is our tens place. This would round to 9 times 30. That would be what I am multiplying. 9 times 3 is 27, and then I bring down that 0, so my estimate is 270. Go ahead and give this next problem a try. We have 8 times 57. What would the estimated product be? I would round this number. I would round my 5, which is in my tens place. This would round to 8 times 60, and 8 times 7 is 48, and I add that 0. So my estimate for this problem would be 480. That would be my estimate. Okay, let's take a look at a bigger one. I'm going to do the first one with you, and then you can go ahead and try the next two. Here we have 6 times 105. We're going to round to the hundreds place this time. My neighbor's a 0, so my number is going to round down to 100. So I'm going to have 6 times 100. And when I multiply 6 times 100, my estimated product is 600. All right, give this next one a try. We have 7 times 228. Estimate the product. What would your estimate be? For this one, I would round to my hundreds place. Its neighbor is a 2, so this would round to 200. 7 times 200. 7 times 200, I'd bring down those 2 zeros. And then I have 7 times 2, which is 14. My estimated product is 1,400. Okay, here's our next problem. 8 times 592. Go ahead and round our 592 and then find the estimated product. For this problem, when I'm rounding to my hundreds place, my neighbor's a 9, which is going to make my 5 increase by 1. I'm adding one more to my underlined digit. So I would have 8 times 600. And when I multiply 8 times 600, I would get 4,800. I'm bringing these 2 zeros on down. 4,800 would be my estimated product for this one. All right, let's take a look at an even larger number. This number is going to be in the thousands place. I have 5 times 1,231. And I'm going to round to my greatest place value, which is my thousands place. My neighbor is a 2, so I'm just going to ignore. This number is going to round 5 times 1,000. And when I multiply 5 times 1,000, my estimate is 5,000. All right, go ahead and try this next one. 4 times 8,375. Round to your thousands place and find the estimated product. When I round this number to my thousands place, my 3 is 4 or less, so I ignore, and my problem is going to be 4 times 8,000. When I multiply 4 times 8,000, my estimated product is 32,000. I bring all 3 zeros down. 32,000. All right. And last one I want you to try. You have 3 times 8,826. Go ahead and give this problem a shot. Estimate to your thousands place, or round to your thousands place, and then find your estimated product. When I round this number to my thousands place, my neighbor is an 8, which is going to cause me to add one more. 5 or more, add one more. And then I'm going to ignore. So I have 3 times 9,000. And when I multiply 3 times 9,000, I get 27,000. I had 3 times 9,000s, and I get 27,000 as my estimated product. That's it. That's all there is to this lesson. All we were doing was rounding our larger number to its greatest place value, and then we multiplied. The reason being, next lesson we are going to be multiplying and start multiplying these numbers together, and we want to make sure that the product that we get is close to our actual product. When we find an estimate, that helps us make sure that our actual answer is close to the estimate, which helps us make sure that we're in the right area. All right, that's all there is for your lesson tonight. See you tomorrow.